Well, let's see. We all started back in the spring of 2019. We're now into the early winter of 2020-21. Um, give you a little update of yesterday's events. I went to Silver Mountain. It is early season. Um, had a great day. Had two students in a 3-hour private lesson. Only teaching 1 day a week, and the rest of the time I'm spending doing videos and information passing to you guys on the other side of the camera. So anyhow, it was a great 3-hour private lesson with a 14-year-old girl named Tegan and her younger brother named Tane. Both of them were said to be intermediate riders. When I was assigned the lesson, ended up that in fact neither one of them had boarded before. They came with a background in sports of a variety of different areas, but primarily their main one was wakeboarding. They were both goofy foot riders. We had horrible conditions. The bunny hill was trash packed, meaning it was undulated, it had holes in it, it had crud, it had tracks in an attempt to roll over, but no real smooth grooming, no tilling. What that produced was many, many rocks. The mountain is in an early state. If you're going there, be aware that your equipment is going to take a hit. It's all they've got. If the weather stays the way it is, we'll have somewhat of a difficult time enjoying yourself without some damage to equipment. Facilities are pretty much the same. Social distancing, however, at Silver is not quite as well contained by the customers. The mountain itself doing everything it can to provide that social distancing, masking, etc. But here in North Idaho, there are a lot of people coming in from Washington, other places. They're just not buying into having those masks on and separating that distance. That's a little bit worrisome because if there is some events up there, they could find themselves closed down. One, from the effect of COVID. Two, from the fact that right now it's not snowing and they have a minimal amount. Anything below the mountain house is not available. They basically have only 2 runs going. That causes a lot of conversion on the mountain, and that conversion where the trails meet and go back to the chairs is producing, I just can't tell you, producing holes and lots of rocks. So before you go, give them a call, see what's going on. You might even be better off to rent some of your equipment rather than take new stuff out there. So watch the weather, look for more snow coming. If it doesn't come, I can tell you I spend many days also at lookout, and the coverage is actually much better with less people converging on each other and a little more comfortable in the health aspect. So I hope you like this. Subscribe to the channel, support us and everything, because that's what we're here for, to support you guys. Thanks to all the new subscribers who are tuning in. We will come up with a plan to run the whole season. It'll start at Block A and run as far as we can. Out.